Dear students, we study for topic for unit solutions. Their first lecture, we go to the following topics: mixture and solution, characteristics of solution, solute and solvent, types of solutions, and methods for expressing concentration of solutions. Clear? We go on topics one by one. Their first topic: mixture and solution. First thing, what is a mixture? How you define term mixture? Mixture, it is formed by mixing two or more components in any ratio. Any ratio. It may be of two types. One is the homogeneous mixture and other is the heterogeneous mixture. Clear? In homogeneous mixture, ratio of components in whole mixture will be uniform. Clear? That is, it is uniform in nature. Example, sugar solution. In sugar solution, ratio of sugar and water will be same in each part. It is non-uniform. That means ratio of components is not same in whole mixture. Example, sand with salt. You mix sand with salt, then ratio of both will be different in different part of mixture. This homogeneous mixture is also said to be solution. यही solution है हमारा. तो how you define term solution? Solution. It is homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Clear? If there are only two components, then it is called binary solution. Binary solution. Okay? Having only two components. Only two components, like sugar mixed in the water. There are two components, sugar and water. In the same way, the ternary solution, it has three components, like there sugar in water and some quantity of you add salt. There becomes three components. In the same way, polymerase solution, it contains more than three components. For example, you take 1 glass water, you add 1 spoon sugar and a little quantity of salt and some quantity of lemon juice. There becomes 4 components. This solution is called polymerase solution. Now, what is the properties of solution? So we go characteristics of solution. In characteristics of solution, the first number, it is homogeneous in nature. It is uniform. It is homogeneous or uniform. Next is the phase value is 1. Phase is 1. That is, in solution, all components will be same phase. You cannot identify which particle of कंपोनेंट फर्स्ट, विच पार्टिकल ऑफ कंपोनेंट टू, कंपोनेंट थ्री पहचान नहीं सकते हैं आप. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, व्हेन यू ऐड some quantity of sugar, salt, lemon juice in water, you prepare a solution. So you cannot identify which is a particle of sugar, which is a particle of salt, which is a particle of lemon juice or water. All things seen only one face. This is face value. The size of particles is of molecular size. Of all components. कंपोनेंट जितने भी हैं सभी का जो साइज है हमारे पास में मॉलिक्यूलर साइज में होगा, सिमिलर साइज में आपका दिखाई पड़ेगा. नेक्स्ट थिंग, प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ ऑल कंपोनेंट्स रिमेन कांस्टेंट, रिमेन सेम. ठीक है ना, या रिटेन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, a sugar solution has sweet taste of sugar. When you add some quantity of salt, then it also gives salty taste. And when you add some quantity of lemon juice, then it also gives taste of lemon juice also. Next thing, its components are called solute and solvent. So we can say solute plus solvent is solution. There, in a polymerase solution, solvent will be only one. In other, all components will be solute. But how you define solute and solvent? We take an example from the binary solution only in this chapter. So there, your next topic, solute and solvent. Clear? There, if physical state is same of components, then a component is in major proportion called solvent and other is solute. For example, you take 1 glass water and you add some quantity of ethanol, then sugar in the major proportion, it is solvent. But again, you take 1 glass ethanol and you add 1 spoon water, then ethanol will be solvent because it is in the major proportion. Clear? But when both have different physical state, then if physical states are different, then a component in which physical state is retained known as solvent and others solute. You add sugar in water in major proportion or lesser proportion, but there always will be solvent water and sugar will be solute, because water is in liquid state and resulting solution also will be in liquid state. Physical state of water retains, but physical state of solute, sugar is changed. So sugar is called solute. Now we got some other words the dilute solution and concentrate solution. When you go in the chemistry lab, then you say the name of reagent, the dilute HCl, concentrate HCl, dilute H2SO4, concentrate H2SO4. Dilute concentrate की meaning क्या है? When solute is in lesser proportion, lesser percentage value, then it is called dilute solution. And when percentage of solute is greater, more than 50%, then it is called concentrate. Dilute means percentage of solute is low, generally less than 30%, 20%, 30%, 6 to 8%, 10%, and so on. And their concentrate solution, the percentage of solute is high, more than 50%. For example, when you take 1 glass water and you add 1 or 2 spoons sugar, it is dilute solution. And you take more sugar in the water and you prepare its concentration. जैसे एग्जाम्पल देते हैं, चाशनी है, शक्कर का जलाव है, इसमें क्या है, सुगर का परसेंटेज, सॉल्ट का परसेंटेज बहुत हाई होता है. It is called concentrate solution. Clear? Now there are some also other words which are used in this chapter. They are unsaturated, saturated, and supersaturated solutions. You take 1 glass water and you add 1 spoon sugar at room temperature and stir to it. It dissolves. Again you add 1 spoon sugar, again stir, again it dissolves. It is called unsaturated solution. जब तक आपका रूम टेम्परेचर पर सॉल्यूट डिसॉल्व होता रहे, इसे अनसैचुरेट कहेंगे. And on a limit, dissolution of sugar is stopped at room temperature, and they start settling of sugar particles on the bottom. It is called saturated solution. After it, you again heat to it and again add sugar, then it will dissolve. This is called supersaturated solution. जैसे कुछ देर पहले बताया तुमने चाशनी, शक्कर का जलाव, ये क्या है? Supersaturated solution. Clear? So, if dissolution of sugar is continue at room temperature in a solution, then it is unsaturated. And when dissolution is stopped, start settling of solid particles, saturate. And after it, you again dissolve solute by heating the solution, and it is called supersaturated solution. Now we go. Types of solutions on the basis of physical state of solute and solvent. The solution is classified into 3 categories. See here. The solution, their physical state of solute, their solvent, and there are some examples. First, their gaseous solution. Gaseous solutions means solution is existed in gaseous form. Next, the liquid solution. That means solution is existed in the liquid form. And next, the solid solution. The solution existed in the solid form. In the first case, gaseous solution, solvent is always gas, but solute may be gas, liquid, and solid. For example, solid is gas and solvent is gas. Gas is mixed into gas. It is a good example, air or mixture of N2 and O2 gas. And again, liquid into gas. You take any gas in a container like nitrogen gas and you add some quantity of chloroform. You know, chloroform is volatile substance. It can take ether, alcohol. These are volatile substances. Slowly and slowly this is vaporized and its vapor mixed into nitrogen. Both come in the gaseous form. So there are chloroform in nitrogen gas. Clear. In the same way, maybe solid into gas. You take some quantity of a gas, suppose nitrogen gas, and you take a piece of camphor, kapoor जिसे कहते हैं, or you can take iodine, I2. Both are volatile substances. कपूर को देखते हैं, खुला रखते हैं तो वो उड़ जाता है due to its volatile nature. Then what happens? Slowly and slowly it is vaporized and it vapors mixed into nitrogen. Both come in the gaseous state. That is camphor in nitrogen gas, or iodine in the nitrogen gas. In the same liquid solution, solvent always will be liquid. For example, there are gas into liquid. गैस को जो है स्लोली हम लोग जो है किसी लिक्विड में हम लोग यहाँ पर डिसॉल्व कर दें. एग्जाम्पल इसका मालूम है, ऑक्सीजन गैस इन द वाटर. हमारे पॉन्ड्स में, रिवर में ऑक्सीजन गैस डिसॉल्व होती है और उसी से एस्पायर करते हैं एक्वाटिक एनिमल्स. तो O2 in water. In the same way, liquid into liquid, there are so many examples. Ethanol with water, ethanol in water. In the same way, other example, other cases, they are solid into liquid. In liquid solution, solvent is always liquid. Solid into liquid, sugar into water, salt into water, urea into water, and so on. Glucose into water. They are solid solutions, means they are solvent always will be in solid form. They are gas and solid. Its example is adsorbed gases on solid surface, like H2 gas adsorb on palladium. पैलेडियम के सरफेस पे H2 गैस एब्जॉर्ब हो जाती है, दोनों का मिक्स सॉल्यूशन बन जाता है. इन द सेम वे लिक्विड इनटू सॉलिड. इसका एग्जांपल बहुत प्यारा सा एग्जांपल है. यू टेक अ कंटेनर, यू टेक जिंक डस्ट. लिक्विड हमें ऐड करना है. यू ऐड मरकरी, सम क्वांटिटी ऑफ मरकरी विच इज अ लिक्विड, एंड स्टार्ट टू इट स्लोली एंड स्लोली इट्स मिक्स्ड and come in the solid form. Mercury come in the solid form in the state of zinc. Clear? And this is called zinc amalgam. Always remember, an alloy of mercury is called amalgam. So amalgam. What is amalgam? Alloy of mercury. In the same way, next solid into solid. They are different alloys like brass, bronze, stainless steel. This is a mixture of two or more metals. These metals are mixed in the liquid state and then cooled. Now we'll go some other words also. Unknown solution. You know what is unknown solution means? A solution of unknown strength. एक ऐसा सॉल्यूशन जिसकी में स्ट्रेंथ ना मालूम। अब दो अलग अलग ग्लासेस में वाटर में रखा गया है पानी और थोड़ा थोड़ा उसमें नमक मिला दिया गया, बोथ आर साल्टी, ठीक है ना, विच इज मोर साल्टी एंड हाउ मच, ये आप तभी बता पाएंगे जब दोनों की में स्ट्रेंथ मालूम, दोनों के बारे में मालूम हो व्हाट अमाउंट ऑफ साल्ट इज डिसॉल्व्ड इन डेफिनेट अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर, ठीक है ना। ये चीज हमको नहीं मालूम है कि what quantity of salt is dissolved in the water, then it is called unknown solution. It is a solution of unknown concentration, unknown strength. Clear? And they are same. Another word, standard solution, also called known solution. You know what is it? It is a solution of known strength. It is a solution in which correct concentration is known as standard solution. Correct concentration is known. How you concentration expressed? For this we go in the next topic. And so last topic. Methods for expressing concentration of solution. Concentration means strength. How you express, जैसे बताया था मैंने को साल्ट अलग अलग है, तो कितना क्वांटिटी साल्ट की ऐड है उनको कैसे हम लोग एक्सप्रेस करें। क्लियर? नाउ कॉमन इनके लिए क्या मेथड्स हैं आइए वो देखते हैं हम लोग। There are different methods. The first number, mass percent. Yeah. Also called W by W percent. Also called mass percent. Or W by W percent. Next, volume percentage. Or V by V percent, meaning volume by volume percent. Next, another is the mass volume percent. This W by V, this mass volume percent. Next, ppm strength. Full name is parts per million strength. Clear? It also may be of three types. One W by W, then V by V, and W by V. Maybe of three types. Next one, gram per liter strength. इसके फॉर्म में भी हम लोग कंसंट्रेशन शो कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज द मोल फ्रैक्शन, This mass percentage is also called mass fraction, and it is called volume fraction. This is the mole fraction. Its full name, complete name is molar fraction. Next is the molality. Molality. And another name is molarity. ये मोलैलिटी है, बस L और R का अंतर है, इनके फॉर्मूले में से बहुत डिफरेंस है. And they are next 9 number formality. दोनों लगभग रूप से सिमिलर है. ये जनरल है, सभी कंपाउंड्स के लिए है, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट नॉन इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स बोथ के लिए, बट इट इज फॉर ओनली आयनिक कंपाउंड्स. दोनों का फॉर्मूला सेम है, दोनों का यूनिट सेम है. और नेक्स्ट नॉर्मेलिटी. क्लियर? इन सभी पर आपके न्यूमेरिकल्स भी हैं. वी गो in each method one by one with numericals also on the next lecture. Clear? तब तक इसको आप समझें और इसको लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें. ओके.